G'day guys, Sci-Fi back again with another subscriber's choice. This one goes out to a new subscriber of mine, Tim Hayes. Lovely fellow, gives very supportive comments down below. He's a huge DVD and Blu-ray collector of all sorts of strange and art, horror stuff from overseas. Yeah, he's got a lot of stuff. But here we are. He says, show me the lot. Here it is, the lot. Haven't done this for a while. Not much has changed though. And thanks to all my other new subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for jumping on in. I'm going to be very quick because this thing doesn't like to go over 30 minutes. So there we go. There's some older stuff there. Old Sideshow, some old, there are other large 12-inch figures and whatnot. That's C-3PO. Is it Toll Toys, Palatoys, or now Kenner? That's what, 1978. It actually says so on the bottom. Yeah, pretty cool. It's a collection of drink bottles, helmets, which are all in the, it's old. And there's a DVD case, Blu-ray case of iRobot in 3D. Voice changes, another DVD case. Killzone, coffee mug. These DVD Blu-ray cases with the helmets, the special editions are very cool. There we go, the large Legacy Millennium Falcon. Unfortunately, most of the electrics are absolutely Wallaby Ted's brother. They don't work, which is a pity. Absolute pity. Anyways, I'm going to scoot across to my lounge room now. This is from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. That's a 1:1 scale replica of the Scythe, if you're into Buffy the Vampire Slayer. My wife is more so. I bought that for her. That's it, Tim, if you're into Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Nice little collection here. Actually, let's go from the top. Wife's also madly into Harry Potter. Got NECA, replicas. And all those little strange little creatures in boxes. Got a few of them for her. Yeah, the wife likes all the replicas. I will go down, show more. You're going to get lots of reflective in the glass. I can't open them all. They're all replicas, 1:1 scale. Very cool. And, yep, nice Predator statue. It doesn't fit with my other Predators. Hot toys. I do have other hot toys. There's a Bat Pod. Worth a bloody fortune, that is. Batman, Joker, Bane, that's a DC statue, I believe. Alright, have another quick look. More Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I don't know if you're into that, but yeah, The Gentleman, that was my favourite episode. Emmy Award winning episode. Those three figures are quite rare and hard to find. More Buffy, yeah. More Glare as well, Jesus. Yeah. Dime Select and 12-inch, I think they're Sideshow sculpts. More of my wife's 12-inch and Dime Select Sideshow sculpts. They're very cool. Very cool indeed. Okay. Aliens, whatnot. Yeah, that's a lot of them, including the Queen there. I wouldn't mind the newer NECA style. That was an old McFarlane. You can see a few McFarlane figures, which the company then slid into NECA after a while. Some more NECA goodness there, plus a little statue of the Sulaco. Got that from Japan somewhere. Some good ones, some rare ones. Vasquez, it's a rare one. Some light up, some don't. One of my favourite Hot Toys statues of the Predator. That just does not fit in with my Predator figures. Lots of them. New, old. There's that trophy board at the back. Still need to find a few of those skulls, and then it's not fully all done. And those skulls cost a bloody fortune. There's that huge NECA assassin. Haven't seen much of that. Fugitive. And there's a skinned him alive. Yep. Very cool. It does spin around so it's not facing. There we go. Thank you again, Hatch. I can't thank you enough. More NECA, and probably one or two McFarlane in there as well. Plus there's another alien there I cannot fit up there. Going down, more NECA, McFarlane, some of my faves there. So I couldn't even fit Ripley in with amongst up there, it just doesn't fit. Same with the child, or whatever it is, the newborn alien. Battlestar, Highlander, Hellboy. Those Highlander ones are great. More there, NECA. Sideshow, Indiana Jones, which is very cool. Blade Runner Spinner, and Wally, and whatnot. Killzone. More replicas from the wife has. It's hard, I'm sorry about the glare, I'm just not going to bust open every cabinet. Oh, what else we got here? Terminator. Plenty of Hot Toys. Those three in the back. Oh crap. Two of them fell. I had them standing up. TX and the T1000 with a hole on his head. Another T1000. A very old McFarlane. Those two very old McFarlane Terminators. Gee, I mean, I only stood them up 20 minutes ago. Christ, don't behave. I need some more new ones. What else? There we go. RoboCop. That Hunter Killer Ariel is going to be painted. More RoboCop. More RoboCop 2. More Terminator. Jeez. Okay. I'm going to have to just race through this. What have we got there? Judge Dredd. Matrix. Tron. Back to the Future. Matrix. Let's hit the Star Wars. Again, starting with, there's an old AT-AT. And also Turbo Tank, that's huge. Absolutely massive. Also the electrics still work on these things too. Alright. White's Dragon collection that I helped maintain. Not maintain, it's dusty as hell. Alright, let's go from the top. Jango Fett, Slave 1. Just seen recently now. I've got a whole bunch of these Gentle Giant Jumbo cards. Original vintage. Yep, 12-inch figures. Some are, most are. On the original card. Big blurry background cards. All they mention rocket firing Boba Fett, Empire Strikes Back. Used to have all these originally. Have a few, but not many. I've got a suitcase up in my mother's roof space somewhere with all the original cards. There we go. That's all of them. They're huge. I'll never take them. You can take them out of the bubbles, but why? That's how they're displayed. All right. 3 3/4 inch goodness. Old, new, whatnot. That are the briefing Death Star scene is quite rare. Moving along. Tatooine. So yeah, you've got Dewbacks, Rontos, Banthas, Jawas, assorted droids. Going back to Tatooine again. Pod racing. Pickup droids. Darth Maul on his speeder. Assorted pod races and watches. Moving along. Some vehicles. Yep, more vehicles. These are all Micro Machines Galoob. There's a sideshow Titan Space Slug. It's called something else. Exogorth. Yeah, there we go. Another Millennium Falcon. So yeah, I've got the smallest, the medium, and then the one behind me. Let's look at more vehicles quickly. There we go. More of these Micro Machines Galoob series vehicles. Heaps of them. I'm not going to... oh, another. There we go. Bloody probe droid fell over. More. Some super rare, some not. Some I cheat. They are game pieces. Bingo. Let's look at more. Yep, just took photos of all these on Instagram not long ago. And a few more here. Again, some rare, some not. Some were easy to find. A quick look. Black 6-inch series, black series. 6-inch black series. There we go. Jabba the Hutt and a bunch of his goons. I've got one more on its way. It's not a goon. It's a figure that they may or may not make in the archive. Very talked about. If you have any other questions, let me know. Let's go back up here. Okay. Attack of the Clones. It was just an anniversary of them coming out. There we go. This Federation droids. This takes 3 shelves. 1, 2. Some of these were pretty hard to find as well. Oh, it actually takes 4 shelves. Good grief. And 4. There we are. Alright, I've got my Rebels. Just shown very recently. Still haven't. I need to tidy some of these up. They're very dusty. Need a bit of a tidy up. There we go. Now, going into Expanded Universe. They are just jam-packed in there. There's only a handful I want, but I can't find them. They're too expensive. Alright, and there's a video games. Force Unleashed Rancor. So on and so on. Knights of the Old Republic. Alright, fantastic. Okay, hope you like here, Tim. I'm just going to breeze through it. Anyone can pause and have a look and ask me a question down below. That'd be great. Jabba the Hutt's guys. It takes 2 shelves. Yeah, not bad. And what else have we got here? Jedi. More 3, 1, 2, and 3. Why is that TC-14 droid in there? I don't know. Needs to be somewhere else. Okay. Lightsaber battles from episodes 1 through to 6. That needs to be tidied up a little. Right, what else have we got here? Clone Wars from the TV show. Lots and lots and lots of the bad guys here. Very cool. Some are pretty hard to find, and others, well, I was lucky to get. Now are very hard to find. On bikes and whatnot. And we've got the good guys, all the Jedi, and whatnot. And then again, I have clones from the Clone Wars TV series in a couple of vehicles. Pretty cool. Ah, another one fell over. Oh, and again, yep, from Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. And again, one more fallen over. That's all from the movie. Pretty cool. Okay. I need to get some more figures for that scene. It's a Sarlacc. It's hard to see. The sun's starting to disappear, which is a pity. Eagles is pretty cool. Hard thing to find. That's the old skiff. The arena beasts. Oh, I'm definitely going to lose a lot now. Alright, get through. Just miscellaneous. Attack of the Clones, Phantom Menace. And again, another one. Attack of the Clones, Phantom Menace. Some are easy, some are hard. Some I have figure backtracked very recently and picked up. Creature Cantina. Please give us a play set of that. Most of the figures in there are very cool. And again, more. See, got some space. Alright, I'm going to pause it now and we're going to go into room 2. Alright, room 2, here we go. Some other stuff, not Star Wars. Spawn. Other things as well. Game of Thrones. All fairly recently acquired. But, what are they called? That cartoon show, which may be coming back again. More miscellaneous, Independence Day, Avatar. First vehicle I ever owned, that was even before Star Wars, Thunderbirds, Avatar, Kiss. They're all Blu-ray release statues. Here's a Man of Steel Blu-ray as well. Let's go this way. More random stuff. Donnie Darko. Under the Dome, another Blu-ray release. Video game Injustice, statue release. Bounty Hunter book. The Sith book, I forget what it's called now, yeah, that thing. It's pretty cool. Action figures of musicians that I like, heading all the way from Marilyn Manson, Death Clock. Oh, more figures falling over. Jesus, Ozzy. Tom Araya from Slayer. Rob Zombie, Motorhead, Sid Vicious. Kurt Cobain. Jimmy Page, Jimmy Morrison. Gene Simmons from Kiss, Freddie. And statues from Metallica, which are very, very hard to find. Some of these are really hard to find these days. Anyway, scooting across, top shelf here, Black Series, Kylo Ren's lightsaber, which does work, but no batteries are in it. I don't keep batteries in those things, they'll rot. Jack specific. Statues of all different sizes. These ones are huge. They came from KFC or something, I forget. Yep. There's the U-Wing, Striker. Okay, we're getting into the newer stuff now. Force Awakens and Rogue One weren't very well made, some of these. Strange sled thing from Last Jedi. I didn't mind that actually. I need to put a bit of red wool over there. That one's one of my favourite from Last Jedi. Very cool. Let's call it Thai something. Kylo Ren's one, yeah. X-Wings, those weird Canto Bite ones. Solo, that's a 6-inch Black Series. Empress, Nest and Speeder, Solo. And of course the latest, it's sitting there now and that's where it'll stay. Boba Fett's Slave One. Alright, let's go across. There we go, that's all. Besides, no, that's about it. That's all of Rise of Skywalker in 6-inch and 3 3/4 inch. That's it. That's why they're all displayed together. There we go. It's the only way I could. A few more of those Knights of Ren, either Black Series or 3 3/4 inch, are very much appreciated. Thank you, Hasbro, if you could. All right, 6-inch Solo. Yeah, doozies there. I'm missing one or two. I will pick them up. I'll be backtracking and I'll grab them. Some of these are very, very, very cool. All right, going across all The Last Jedi set, the throne room set with Snoke and all of these dudes and a couple of executioner troopers and whatnot. Not bad at all. Just a random set. Kylo's shuttle came from Disney Store. Bought it from overseas. That is so cool. Very heavy. Very heavy for what it is. A few smaller vehicles. If I could get a smaller vehicle of Snoke ship, that'd be fantastic. There we go. And it's the 3 3/4 inch TIE fighter. Wings are bent like a dog's hind leg. Seen this very recently. It's all the Rebels, all their 3 3/4 inch goodness and a couple other stuff thrown in there, but very cool. All right. Now some of the more high-end stuff. There's some Hot Toys troopers there. Death Trooper, Scarif Trooper. Couple there. Very nice. And that one, the black Empress Guard, that's going into my gaming series, which has started to really pick up. All right. Let's just go down and down. This is... So I did this about 10 months ago, and this was nowhere near as full. I've just managed to acquire quite a few in the last 10 months. And they all need to be changed. You know, you've got prequels on its own films and all that. Views can go into my Empire Strikes Back. And then we go more. There we are. They need to be seen. You've got all the Rebels, well not all. I'm missing one. And hopefully acquiring that soon, along with Zeb Aurelius. That'll be cool. There's a cool one. Yep. I like this 6-inch land speeder. Just a few droids. Some custom droids there, RG and the power droid. Tim, if you want to watch back, have a look how I made them. Alright, yeah, another Disney. What's it called? Oh shit. Papa Bore. That's a 6-inch figure next one. That's how big this sucker is. Alright, let's go up and have another look. Here we go, need to arrange some shelves there. There's some Force Awakens. I can probably jam those Force Awakens into that shelf. And there's another Force Awakens there, including another custom Snoke. There's my Rogue One, very cool. Very happy to have all those. Right, getting into the sparse. There's The Last Jedi. I can probably throw all these Last Jedi into there. Need to make some shelves. Some random vehicles that never made it into the show, including that figure there. Yep, they were probably outtakes that were never made. Here we go, Force Awakens. There we go. That one's a Comic-Con one, the one on the back of the box. Got that before the movie Way came out. It was very desirable. Okay, Solo vehicle. Some snap-on models that actually the troopers look nothing like that. I had to paint that plus the vehicles. They look very basic. There we go. Solo again. I can probably put those two on one shelf. That'd be lovely. Have some spare shelves. All right, nearly done with all the Star Wars figures. My Empire Strikes Back. I need to put Veers in there. And plus I'm getting a few stands. Solo looks like he's drunkenly leaning onto the wall. And here again, that's what I mean. I've got gaming figures and Mandalorian figures all jammed in there at once. Very cool. Love them. And again, Mandalorian 3¾ inch. Ah shit, Cara Dune's fallen over. That's all that there is. Got a couple of remnant troopers and the Jawa there that I made myself. Alright, I need a few figures and then I'll backtrack and do all them. Alright, one more thing to look at. Oh, by the way, giant 6-inch Black Series TIE Fighter. It's huge. And I'm getting another Black Series vehicle next month, hopefully. Here we are, Tim. Some Walking Dead figures from McFarlane. Should have been a few more made. Are they all standing up? No, some have fallen over. Some are doing all right. There we go. And again, that is the Season 3 DVD box set. All right, I won't go into my DVD collection, Tim. It's pretty big. So we'll move on to the next room. Alright, I won't go too long on this. Lord of the Rings, Toy Biz, figures, I'll get in there. Toy Biz and some very dishonourable Bridge Direct figures. They're a little bit dusty and cobwebby. The big piece itself, the Balrog, one of the largest figures I own. 3 foot across by 2.5 foot tall. Electrics still work, but he's very fragile. Had him since, 2006, I believe. Sauron himself still talks and works, so I won't press buttons. Alright, so there you go. It's pretty much all the bad guys. That's pretty much all it. There's a lot up the back there too. Ugh. There's a video game troll down the corner there. Alright. One more quick room look and then that'll be it. Okay, last two items here. H.R. Geiger and of course Game of Thrones. It's a huge statue. There's only 700 or so available. It's massive. It's about 14 or so inches tall. Just the throne itself. The base is huge and very heavy. Not many in existence now. There we go, H.R. Geiger. That comes from McFarlane, believe it or not. a 3D artwork image. I've only ever seen that in 2D. They only made this one, they didn't make any more. Otherwise I'd probably have that as well. All right, I will leave it at that. All right, Tim, thank you very much. I forgot to add, there's another Jack specific and another one there guarding all my figures. Another Jack specific. All right, guys, thank you very much for looking. It's a long video. And Tim Hayes, jump on his channel. Just click on his icon. I can't link. When he writes a comment down below, click on his icon and you can get to see some pretty good DVD releases that aren't exactly available around the world. I've got a few, but nothing like what he's got. All right, so thank you all for watching, all my new subscribers. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all. Sci-fi out, and the Force is with you, always.